Hey everybody, this is Nick from the Blue Ridge Area Food Bank, back with another short training video this time. This one will barely take 5 minutes is my guess. And what we're talking about today is recording bulk data or a mass distribution. So right off the bat, who is this for? This is for those of you that are doing soup kitchens, any type of hot meal service, things like that, where you've got a lot of people coming in without going through an intake process. You know, this is not like folks coming in for food that they're going to go take back and prepare at their home. They're probably eating there. Or if you operate a backpack program, this will be, and you don't collect that information, that intake information, this will be a way to record that you serve those folks. We still want you to be able to record that you serve those folks, even if you're not going through the intake process. So right now, this is primarily geared toward your soup kitchens and backpack programs once we get that on board. Alright, we're going to just jump right in. Very few steps to record this information. So you'll see I'm at my dashboard screen. I'm sure you're all intimately familiar with that by now. So once I have the bulk data program turned on for your organization, over here in my navigation pane to the left, you'll see the word programs, and I'll click on programs, and then I will just click record data, and that's going to take me to this screen. So this little record data button here is where I'm going to click to actually record my data, but just a little geography here. I've got filters and my log down here. So this will be a log of every time you put something in this section. And right now you'll see that the available programs on this site just says backpack. I just wanted to throw something in there. It could say backpack, it could say soup kitchen, it could say anything like that. But up here is where you're going to click your button to record your data. You'll probably only have one button, but if you do have multiple programs that are available for bulk recording, like a backpack site and a soup kitchen or a meal site, something like that, then you would have multiple boxes up here. So you're recording your data for the proper program. Just like on your services tab when you're dealing with clients through the intake module, you know, you've got multiple buttons there. Maybe they're getting TFAP, maybe they're getting just regular pantry, maybe they're shopping at your furniture store. There's multiple buttons there. That's the analog here. Is there'll be, if you have multiple programs available for bulk recording, they'll be available up there. I just wanted to let you know that this bottom log section will have a little log of every time a bulk recording is recorded for your organization, and it'll let you know the worker that did it. Best practice here is to limit this data entry to as few of folks as possible. You don't want everybody in your organization having access to it, just to maintain data integrity, because you know you're able to do a lot of damage with very few clicks here. So I would suggest limiting this to just a couple people in the organization. Okay, let's jump in. So I'm at my distribution. Say the meal is going on. So I go in to link to feed. I click programs. I click record data. I come to this screen, and then I click record data. This little blue button. And I get to this screen, and you'll see there's some little help tips at the top. The date of the service is going to default to today, but you can backdate it, you know, if you're entering data maybe the day after or at the end of the week or something. And you'll see the only things you're going to deal with here are children, adults, and seniors that were present and received services. You'll notice down here some additional help tips. If you don't have any way to separate those folks by age category, record the total number in the adults section and put a 0 in the children's section and a 0 in the senior section. If at all possible, we'd really like you to separate those by those categories, just so we're understanding, we can get the max level of understanding of the breakdown of folks that are coming in for services. So I'm at my service here. We'll say, oh, we counted, and you're basically just going and doing a head count. So I got 8 kids, and there were 56 adults between the ages of 18 and 60. I'm still getting that worked out. That should be 18 and 60. I'm still getting that worked out in the live site. And then my seniors, there were 23 of those present. And then I just click save, and I'm done. That's it. I just recorded that those folks received services. And that is it for the bulk recording function in Link to Feed. So we're going to start over and real quick do it one more time. I log into Link to Feed. I'm at my dashboard screen. I click Programs, Record New Data, and then I just maybe if I've got multiple people recording data, I look down here and make sure nobody else has recorded this visit. Make sure we're not doing double entries here. And then I just click Record Data, get my date. So maybe it wasn't today, maybe it was yesterday I'm recording for. And then I just type in my head counts and I click save. Here it is. That's my records, and I say that's it. So a couple of other notes. If you do see that you did double entry, you can delete an entry. Okay, that's just a trash can. Say, whoops, I messed that up. There was 2 entries for that day, so we'll do that. Or you can say, oh, that's not quite right. Let me edit that, and I'll go back in and I can change any of those numbers. So it was actually 70 adults, and save that. So saving it, but all right. So you've got your pencil and your trash can buttons as well for any of those historical records that you see down here below. And that, folks, is the long and short of it. Like I said, a very simple tool to be able to record that you served folks in those settings where you're not doing that full intake and distributing food in that intake manner. So your soup kitchens, your meal sites, you're serving meals to folks, things like that, and backpack program. All right, that is it, and thank you for tuning in. We will be back shortly with some more videos. If you have anything that you're fuzzy about, please contact myself or your PSC, and we'll try to dig down a little deeper. All right, thank you.